the best way to put it, nowhere near mine. But I'll be eager to speak with him. I've met him on a number of occasions, particularly last time was at Fort Greene Park, in fact. And when he visits me, I'll hear him out. The next battle now goes to the City Council. That's where this is. In the Post today, I think it was today, but online, certainly had a very interesting story that I read yesterday, and I don't know if you read it, but I think you ought to. I mean, I just think it illuminates how the next step may go. So, any other questions?
The decision coming out of this office was also based on the as of right, what was able to happen as of right, on that site. And
that's why I say residential development or a hotel or whatever, and there are those who say, well, you wouldn't build a hotel. I can't say that. How do I know?
Okay.
First of all, thanks for having us.
Oh, yeah, it's my pleasure. My pleasure.
And, you know, I could talk about the issues that Facebook and Heights and Dumbo and Cobble Hill and the areas that we cover, including Dock Street Dumbo, which just talked about, the empty storefronts on Montague Street, on Clark Street. But I have a personal question. One is, at the Brooklyn Bridge 100 and, what is it, the last 125. I thought it was 150. I get old. You wore a top hat.
God willing, we'll all be here.
You wore a top hat and tails. Now, if the world allowed it, would you wear it every day? Because I know I would.
Well, I did.
Monocle's optional.
I did wear the circus outfit years ago with a top hat as well. So I guess I got a thing for top.
Actually, let's clarify that. You wore a ringmaster's outfit. It's a circus outfit.
I think, you know,
literal.
You understand in the borough presidency that I see it. I try not to be a straight-laced. I'm not a straight-laced politician. I mean, I'm really not. You may not know me well, but I'm really a fun-loving, and I'm generally 99% happy. I really am. And I think I somehow extend that, and I think most folks know that in the borough, really, because you may know me a little bit, but way before I became borough president, a large part of this borough knew me for 23 years. And even before that, as a tenant organizer for 7 years before that. So when I ran for borough presidency, the people of Brooklyn, many knew me already. And that's why, although I get bashes in the newspapers, obviously, whatever, they know me. They know me. They know exactly where I've come from. They know exactly who I am. And so therefore, when I put on the top hat, it's all about promoting Brooklyn. It's all my fun side. Because, you know, I just try to balance out between the serious and the lighthearted, between policy and things that I think will put a smile on the faces of folks, and I try my best to communicate that. I really do. I love this job, and I certainly thank Michael Bloomberg for fighting for extension of term limits. He didn't mean me when he extended term limits, but I'm thankful that he and the council voted for it. I've always been against term limits, by the way. I just think it's anti-democratic, in my humble opinion. The voters have the right. Look what happened in your neighborhood, my colleague Senator Marty Khanna. The voters always have the right to remove their elected officials, and that's called elections. And to put on artificial term limits and take away the right of the people to choose, because you're taking away the right of the collective to choose. You're forcing people out of office when they can continue to contribute to the well-being of the city. But whatever the case might be, I'm thrilled that I have a chance, and as I said the other day on New York One, I'm as excited about serving, I hope, my next term as I was January 1st of 2002, and I'm thankful for you and those you serve, and those that, you know, support me, and those that have other feelings. Nonetheless, it's all part of the mix of being an elected official.
And it's also 9:30.
Oh.
And we'll hang out for a little bit afterwards.
Yeah.
Just kind of chat.
Thank you all very, very much. Thank you.